Oh, okay. Everything's seems like a little bit of a mess. It is in the middle of December of 2023. There's a slight chill in the breeze in the air, but at the same time, it's fucking hot. And I know I understand I'm wearing a jacket, but I'm wearing a jacket because it's December. But overall, it's like, especially for December, it feels pretty humid. It feels like a spring day, but like a kind of cold spring day. There's no rain, it's all sunshine, and rainbows. Oh, no rainbow, but you know what I mean. Uh, so this is a little bit of an update video again. Yeah, it feels like we've had this for like almost a month, but the room fell through again. It's the second time it's happened to me. This one was just a little weird. So what happened was is that I wasn't even supposed to move in until the first of next month, and I got a hold of them 2 days ago, and which is it's beginning of the month right now. So okay, so because my plan was with them, and I made a plan with them that I'll meet up with you in the middle of December, give you the deposit, and for some reason or another, he freaked out, and from what his words were, which I don't think they're true, someone essentially just gave him all the money up front that he needed to move somebody in, like deposit included. And I'm just like, well, it's kind of the nature of the beast. So as of right now, um, I'm working 6 days a week. So I get my one day off, which I don't know how I'm going to spend it just yet. I have a bit of a contemplation. Um, perhaps a room. I don't know. I just have to get through this week and see what my next week schedule looks like. Uh, but as far as like moving out goes, again, it's just a matter of looking at this point. Uh, Going back to looking, there are even some rooms out there that I could just take a paycheck and say, "Here you go, give me the room." But I'm trying to look for something that's like more fitting for me, if that makes sense. Own private bathroom, close by around where I'm at right now, kind of deal. Or if it goes on for too long, then eventually I'm gonna save up money either way. Uh, Mainly because all I'll have to spend the money on is like an occasional beer, and other than that, I'm just working. So, uh, yeah, it's always one of those things. Just keep doing it, and if it lasts for long enough, then I'll end up just having to buy a boat, and that even then, that too for the search. But I've been keeping my eyes open. I've been keeping on the marketplace, uh, saving tablatures, saving URLs and stuff like that. Keeping in contact with people who know people, and letting them know. And I'll probably see by like again early January what it's looking like. It's where my next spot's gonna be, and hopefully my next spot will be the spot for a long time because I am not physically or mentally tired per se. It's just one of those things that needs to get out of the way. It's mostly a financial thing that I need to shove out of the way, and then I can start living again. You know, because moving, especially in California, no matter what you get, it's pretty pricey. And dropping them up, anyone who's lived or moved anywhere pretty much, it gets a little pricey dropping that much money onto one thing. So uh, it's a little bit of an anxiety thing, but it's also something I know once I do it, then I won't give a shit because I've done it before. But disregarding all that, that's where I'm at. Uh, This is the second time it's happened, though. That's what's frustrating. The first place I really wanted, but this last place was like, I do want it. It's a lot close to work, but it is what it is, kind of ordeal. But we'll have to keep searching, man. That's all it really takes. Just keep working. Guaranteed. Uh, the cost that I'm looking at right now, like the very biggest the max cost, moving. I get like some sort of in-law unit or something like that. Could lead to that because in-law units are like all around this area. But the cost of like the moving cost would end up being around a little close to $3,000. So, which is about how much I make a month anyway. So, and then after that, rent tends to be around like $1,400 for in-law. So, financially, as far as like job security and everything goes like that, it's there. You know, the hard part's over. It's just the searching and picking out of what I want and getting it in time and having the funds to do it. It's definitely the tricky part. Most definitely. But I'm also at a standstill to the point where it's just like I want to be able to. I'm thinking it's a bad idea, but I'm thinking that after this 50-hour work week is over, I just want a day to myself. You know, just get a room, relax, and just do whatever the fuck I want. But at the same time, that's expensive, so maybe not. So I just stop out or figure it out. Maybe not think about it so much. I just kind of like shut down and do as I'm told and keep working on it. So it's that way. Take the advice that's given to me, which is pretty much work and keep working, and then we'll see what happens. My living situation right now is fine, so long as I show effort into finding my own place, then it gets a little for free. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit less of a little bit more of a situation for me. So, but that's with trusting me. So, setting aside a couple grand per month is like it's kind of a breeze for me at this point, which is great. You know, I'm happy that I earn decent enough money to live a little bit scummish on my off time, but then understand that when work comes to work, you go to work. You know, I'm not 28, 27 anymore. I'm turning 35. So psychosocial individualized stuff and summed it up. I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't know how fucking hot it is, but I can feel like the sun like right here. Again, middle of December, and I'm sweating. Even though I have the jacket on, but I don't know. Anyway, as the leaf blowers are blowing, I'll keep everything updated. Again, I'll give it some thought. If I do get the hotel room, it'll just be like a day drinking kind of thing. To where I'm just online chatting with people. Probably go online on here, on this channel, since I have a lot of stragglers around these days. I don't do the original stuff I do anymore, but I try to once in a while. But anyway, getting to work. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Like this whole area is residential. You know, and like a lot of places around here are renting out rooms. So it's very easy to get somewhere. It's just picking where, and then you got to find the right fit of people that you're living with. Like 70% of these homes are actually like drug and alcohol free, which drug free, sure. I don't smoke anything or do anything like that, but I do love me some beer. So I would not fit with most of these people. But yeah, it's also like finding the right fit. I put my shit out there as I'm just looking for a place so I can work, come home from work, have my beer while my time off, cook, and have my privacy. That's it. And then I also obviously go online and stream stuff. But yeah, that's all I put. Let me be me. If I need to, I would definitely install sound barriers within whatever room I get. Because that makes sense. Because it's a little bit pricey, but it's nothing crazy. It's like I forgot the size of the room that my friend's office is, but I think you spend around like $200 to $300 on soundproofing that room. It's mainly just work and money that keeps it going, and goals. Goals especially is what keeps me going. But that's pretty much it for now. And then I'll spend like the next 6 months having fun doing that, going back on the internet. But this time I'll save money, or keep saving money, and then go up from there. We'll see. I'll figure out a way. But I'm gonna head off. Oh yeah, sometimes just being online does it. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. Everyone else, take care. For those who watch in the future, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the holidays.